smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes up. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a nasty bad in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes up. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a nasty bad in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes up. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a nasty bad in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes up. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a nasty bad in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the RavenCraft server. Today we have absolutely tons of things that we're going to try and get done in the next hour and a half to 2 hours. First off, well, if we have a little look behind me, you can see the tower going up into the sky. Now last week, if you remember, the tower didn't go, well, it wasn't quite complete. It's sort of like the front bit was all right, but around the back was a bit dodgy. So I went back out mining, and I got the last of the blocks to fill the tower. I tell you what, let's just quickly put this junk back on, and we'll fly up to the top. So we are currently on Y64. Can we hit it? Yep. And you'll see now we are on Y100. Actually, no, you won't see because it's off screen because we're on an ultra wide monitor. Well, either way, it does say that we're on 164. So this is a 5x5 with one loose one on the top for 2,500. Yeah. I'm too tired to do maths today. I've done enough calculations, but I've been programming stuff today. So the primary objective today is we're going to mine this up. I'm going to kill myself shortly once I've shown like the other bits and bobs that we've done, and we're going to reset our count to 0 for the levels. We've got, we've got all 25 shulker boxes somewhere down there that aren't spawned in at the minute, and we're going to use that to. Well, we're going to see how many levels that we can get out of mining all of this. I've got the right pick. So we'll see how many levels we can get and see how much ore we actually get. And maybe we'll do, maybe when the time comes, you can put your guesses in the comment for how many levels or how many ore, well, stacks you think we'll get. But before we go too far though, let's just go down here. FUD. I quite like the texture on the back of these, isn't it? But before we go too far though, I'll show you some of the other things that I've been working on through the week since we were last on, and plus as well, we have had a visitor. There's been an inspector going around inspecting our facilities, so we're going to have to go and check what their report says about our builds. Let's hop over here for now, and we'll start from this corner over here. Yep. Oh no, Chrissy, we don't know what it's going to say yet. One thing you'll notice here, there's no pile of shulker boxes. Royalty sorted out the last remaining piles of junk that I had, and I've now got it all organised into here. Oh, is he over inspecting your lighting levels now, Chrissy? But we have now, everything is sort of generally sorted into zones. We've got like tools, utility stuff, diamonds. I took all the beacons to actually. Should I put them? Would I need a beacon to mine that? I don't think it works for ores, does it? No, we'll not bother. That'll take too long. I had to take away all the beacons because it was getting too frustrating with the beacons over there. Because I was running around over there at high speed, and then as soon as I got over here, it was like crawling. So I thought, no, I had to get rid of it because it was getting too frustrating. What's the thing as well? I never actually figured out. We're going to have a look the other day to see how many records there actually are, like in total to get. Because I'll have to have a little rummage around for those. What's in specials? Oh yeah, rabbit's foot and rabbit high. I don't really know what to do with them, to be honest, so I just put them there separate. But 2 bottles of enchanting and 1 enchanting golden apple that we're saving. I need 6 of these in total. And so far in what, 3 months I've only found 1. So, it does work with haste for the quartz ore. We'll see. We'll see if I set one up. It might just be too much of a fanny to set one up. But we'll see in a minute. We've got all the other bits and bobs down here. I've also left space because hopefully, fingers crossed, within the next week or so, we'll be updating to 16.2 because I'm sure it's around the corner for that coming up. Because I've also made spots for the new blocks. And we've got, you know, all the warped variants and what have you as well there. We'll now go down here and I'll show you a little bit more progress. Oh, hello Zelda. We're just starting. I'm just rummaging around showing the progress I've made over the all over the weekend since the last stream. You see, this is the area where the beacons were, but I've been work in progress. I'm covering this whole area in wheat. This bit where I'm standing here is going to be wheat, and possibly this section here, and perhaps encapsulating this zone here. Once I've got the wheat down, I'm then going to divvy it up with like fences to make it look like little fields. And well, as I said, we've got wheat here. On that section over there, it's going to be all potatoes. If I hop up here, so we're going to have like same theory again. How we've got like absolutely tons of wheat over there. We're going to have this is all going to be potato fields. Somewhere else, stick maybe a bit further back over that zone, will be like a mass of carrot fields. Just because to make it look like weird farmland. But we'll go down as well now. This is the second part of today's sort of challenge. Right, we're going to take down this entire tower and see how many levels we get. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to put an entrance building on here. I've already designed it up in my creative world. And I've got all the blocks all ready for us to go, all prepped in here. The amount of time that I've spent this week as well at gathering up clay, I've like searched every single river biome within like hundreds and hundreds of blocks of here. It's all been cleared out. And then coming down here though, I finished the walls, but I'm thinking when we go to 116 in a couple of weeks, I'm going to get rid of the granite maybe and replace it with something new from 116. We'll just see how it goes at the time. But I've continued the lava theme that we did on, was it Friday night stream? I think when we were last here. So we've got, you know, so we've got a little spirally staircase thing here. I mean, this is probably the most weirdest entrance I've built for something as basic as a storage system of wool. It's just ridiculous. Then you come down here into this chamber. You still got the lava down here. I had to put a safety net in here just in case because you know I'm going to fall off. And then I had loads of this because I was going to do something else with these and I can't remember what on earth I was going to build. Oh, hang on, what's that there? Stream started buffering. Oh, no worries, Zelda. Seems everybody's internet's all up and down like a yo-yo as well at the minute. If it's anything like mine, at 5 past 12, like every couple of days, my internet just completely gives out. But, we'll crack on through here. There, you'll see as well. Yeah, I wrote it. Yeah, yours completely gave out yesterday when we were doing Simon, wasn't it? It's just typical. Chrissy's fine. You'll see here, do you remember like last week I had the problem where I was standing on one of the pressure plates and then I was just running down and I was tripping them all? So now I've put the pane of glass here. I can't put them all the way down because if I put the pane of glass there it'll pop the item frame off. But now I don't have to run the risk of like tripping all of them. But it all still works. You know, just transfers it and you're away. And the amount of wool that we've had since the other day when we finished setting this up is just phenomenal. Well, let's head on up now, and we're going to go to the smelting factory and see what the inspector has to say about our build. I can't imagine the health and safety report being too good. I still love this face. Every time I'm hopping over here and I see the faces, we get swallowed up into the furnace array. But the cat's gone. I assume that royalty that you he's gone back to the main office. But have something to eat. We've moved on. We'll move back to potatoes now for our main source of food as well, because we have this furnace array. Oh, it's getting dark outside there as well, though, isn't it? There goes the sun. Let's see what this has to say then. Oop, wrong thing. and my microphone is covering half of the thing. So, factory inspection report. It's well ventilated, 10 out of 10. So yeah, it's got plenty space there. There's a big chimney stack, which is eventually going to get connected. What else we got? Structure in good condition, 10 out. Oh, we got away with that one, all right then. I would have thought, you know, crumbling stonework, we would have got lower marks, to be fair. Not to mention, oh, there is something that I didn't show off. Oh, look at that, there's cracks. I didn't show off this last week because I completely forgot, but because this side is ocean facing, there is some, to make it look like, you know, like moss, or sort of like, you know, like what you get, like, you know, the buildings and what have you, like seaweed might be gathering. I wish we could mossify these. But yeah, it looks like we got away with that, because I mean, look there, there's a cracked window up there as well from where that brick's fallen out. Let's hop up here. Yeah, there's something up with this inspector, Chrissy. What else have we got? Tidy area. I would say, yeah, yes, out here. Obviously, we forgot to leave the keys for the inspector to come back here. I do plan to get rid of all of the grass out of here, and I'm going to replace these redstone lines so that well, this line here will all be on top of blue wool. I just haven't got around to it yet. Right, let's hop out here. What else have we got there? Yep, the machine operates brilliantly. I need to start planning as well for the new fuel source, because once this goes to 116, this fuel source won't work anymore. But I have been getting, I put like a whole load of extra chests over there to try and get as much extra fuel as possible, just so that we'll have something to sustain the machine for a few weeks at least. Well, it depends how much we use it anyway. Let's see, machine operating efficiency, work ethic. An overall score of 50. I thought I heard a phantom there. We've got page 2. Notes from the inspector. Nice environment, friendly staff, and plenty of fishy bribes. Ah, that explains how we got past the crumbling building violations. But we now, the next thing though is we're going to have to keep an eye out across our own facilities, just in case the inspector comes back as well. We're going to have to start using putting like health and safety signs up everywhere. Yep, Chrissy, the bribes have been discovered. Yeah, we'll have to watch out down here, because this is a health and safety nightmare down here. Right, what we're going to do now though is we're going to hop over to, actually I'm going to grab a little bit of scaffolding before I do anything, because I know I'm going to need at least 100 pieces. Scaffolding's on the middle floor. Right, grab 2 of them. And hop over here. How long does it take to mine 1 quartz? I'm still debating whether or not we should set up that beacon. We'll be alright, it's only 2,500 blocks. Right, hang on. I'm going to put the scaffolding up before we do anything else. So I know this is 100 tall. Might as well just empty the 2 stacks. Slowly ticking down. There we go. And what we're going to do now is... let's go to the moon. We are now... I know there's a little bit of damage, so there'll be a slight little XP differential. Make sure my spawn's set here. sleep through the night, and you guys get to choose the method of death. Am I jumping into the lava, or are we going to spend ages waiting for me to drown, or am I jumping off that platform? You decide. Ooh, while she's deciding, I'll show you what I did over here as well. Made a quick little map. I did a quick update on the map before. So you can see the all the bits and bobs. I will go around with labels through the week. But we have a death by berry bush has been selected, and we're about to lose 53 levels. There we go. We could have had death by eating a pufferfish as well. There we go. Death by swooshberries. Right, let's get all this gubbins back out. Rockets over there, torches there, food there, and sword there. Oh, don't you start again. Right, so now then, the question is 2,501 blocks. Actually, what was the death message? Was poked to death by a sweet berry bush. First off, how many quartz ore do you think I'm going to get out of this? I'll tell you what, we're going to find this one here. We've got ore and XP or levels. So there's about half a dozen Y's in there, isn't there? The Quartz Ore Blocks royalty, there's 2,501. But you reckon you're going for 7,000 ore and 34 levels. What do we think for royalty? What I'm going to do is, because I can't bother to do the maths. What we're going to do is 7,000 divided by 64. We're going to put an equal sign in there as well. So just as a reference, and you're going for 7400 and 45 levels. And we'll have to think of a prize for the winner. Actually, I can fly up here, can't I? What am I thinking about? I will lose a little bit of XP just from we're gonna have to mend this, like our stuff as we go. But here goes. I think what we'll do is, should we just go straight down each time, or take out the entire floor? I think we'll pick up more if we go straight down. Oh, this won't take long at this pace, will it? Well, given the statistics that we have on guessing, you've always won in the guessing games, royalty. We'll just keep mining down. So as we're doing this first layer, what's everyone's egg count up to so far? It must be about 655 trillion for Chrissy at least, and maybe it's about 15 for everyone else. What's that there? Oh, was Chrissy trying to tell you to mine all this? Oh, that's no good. We've got 28 exactly for royalty, and 666.3 quintillion for Chrissy. Now, one column produced 15 levels. I don't think I'm going to need those 25. 25. What do you call it? Shulkers. It's a long way up, isn't it? Oh, we lost a one. See what we'll do. We'll do doubles on this one. I get the perfect angle. I can take out both without having to move my mouse. There we go. Levels, 20 levels. Get down the bottom, we'll have to see where any of the other ones have fallen. Maybe stick my sword in my other hand as well, do you reckon? Might as well get that little bit of mending on it. There we go. Slowly getting to the ground. What's that there? You guessed a low. Low. Oops, I'm looking at the screen here now. We're going into the grass. You guessed a lower one. You reckon 60 levels? Oh, hang on. We need to go and check to see where those other ones fell. Just putting hitboxes on just to make sure, because we don't want to lose any to despawning. I tell you what, we'll just leave hitboxes on, it won't do any harm. You were going to guess 65. See, once you start getting to the higher levels, obviously you need more to jump to the next one. So it's, you know, you need all that extra XP from there. Oh, hello there, Jimmy, and thank you for the bits there. Welcome to the stream today. We are doing, well, we're on like our RavenCraft server, and we're seeing how many levels and how many quartz we get from 2,501 quartz ore blocks that were collected last week. Well, I think what I'll do, I'll take out these two columns, and then we'll maybe just do like the entire middle in one like downward pass. But we'll take out this column so that it looks a bit more even when we're hacking it apart. And shall I leave hitboxes on? That's a bit too much, isn't it? We'll just remember to put hitboxes on when we get down to the bottom, so that we you know, we don't miss, because some of the ore you'll see, like, you know, gets tossed off the side and what have you. Slowly down. Of course, though, I'm saving all this quartz for when we update to 16.2, because I want those new quartz slabs to replace the paths. So we're going to get rid of these slabs here. So we're going to have after I spent all that time building a smelter to make all those slabs. What, oh, are you sneaking on? Let's just press the tab button there. Oh, no problem, the royalty. Yeah, because we need to. What are you going to win? What's the prize going to be? If you win, you get a set of air castanets that will be instantly teleported into your hands wherever you are. I should say, Jimmy, the sort of competition that we're doing is how much quartz do you think that I'm going to get, and how many levels do you think I'll be at by the time that we finish doing these 2,500 blocks? Absolutely tons. Actually, quickly put hitboxes on. Oh, a wandering idiot. Oh, we haven't got time to deal with a wandering idiot right now, have we? I can't even see him. Oh, has he got anything interesting? He's got my head. Ooh, Neverac. Alright, let's quickly have a quick stop. We're going to go get that Neverac. I don't know if I have that head. I'll hop over here. It was... yeah, it's a 16 block, so it needs obsidian. Obsidian's on this floor. 3 of them. What else did I say I wanted? Oh, emeralds. It's like, what's going on? Where am I? Right, let's crack these emeralds open. What's that there? The oh yeah, Royalty. You're gonna rub it in Chris's face when when his estimates are.
Suck me in slow, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way.
Now, is that back up there? My monitor is just showing a black screen. I'm assuming that it's working. I don't know where that wandering idiot just went. Has it come back up? Is anyone there? That must be coming through. I'm going to assume that it's working again and just continue. Find that wandering idiot. I have no idea where it disappeared to. that him over there? Nope. Ah, there he is, man. There we go, we've got those heads. Well, I hope this is still going out there. I have no idea. Possibly not, because there's been no response from anyone. But I'm just going to continue on with these blocks anyway. He's back there, right? I have no idea what happened there, but I think I've probably been talking to myself for the last 5 minutes. Right, so we've got well, this patch here now, and we're going to try and take these ones down. Oh, this might be messy. Oh yeah, we're going to lose loads if we do it this way. All right. Let's just try 4 at a time then. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but my monitor went black, so I cut the stream out. I went over to restream, and checked it on there and restarted it. And it came back up. The monitor came back up, so I could see myself on the other, like on my other laptop there. But I have no idea. It's cut out a couple of times before whilst I've been doing it. Possibly, well, remember a little while ago, Restream had loads of bother, didn't it? Everything just seemed to go down for a full like night or something. But so far now we are on 36 levels. I'll have to download those video clips later on for YouTube and stitch the 2 videos together. Is it just royalties that connection's gone funny as well? Because looking at my monitor screen, as though it's still like, well, it's like 20 seconds behind, I would say, what I'm actually looking at myself. Hang on, I'll just flick up and down. Oh, that was great. That would have turned and the monitor froze, so I don't know, the stream might have gone down again. It's all a disaster. Especially when we've got so many different things planned for to try and get through on this one. Make everyone dizzy. I'm just going to hit boxes. Actually, no, we're almost at the bottom. I'll just leave hitboxes on. Because we need to find out where those bits were that flew away. Oh, we're almost at level 40. Inventory's almost full as well. Who had 40 and who had 45 again? Oh, looking at the thing there, looks like there's loads of it scattered around the floor there. And there's that wandering idiot. Right, quickly before any of this stuff dematerializes. just check out under the water because sometimes it can fall down quite far. We've got a shulker in a bit. I'm going to put these, actually I'll stick these in the bottom there. Did none of the bit with the wandering idiot come through on the stream? Or did you not get any of that footage before? No, well, when I got down there, I looked at his trades. Oh, where has he gone now? Come here, you tool. I quickly went and grabbed, because I'm not sure if I had the netherite blocks, but we haven't got time at the minute to go and do these, and plus it gives XP, so it would affect our score. Yeah, I saw that chat. Yeah, because you rub it in his face for when you win the XP count. The stream thought it was rude. Almost up to level 64. There we go. This is going to be an odd one again, isn't it? We try and take out those. I think we might. It doesn't take 5 minutes just to get to the bottom, though, does it? So we have 41 levels so far. Yeah, if there was a beacon set up, we'll probably go a little bit quicker. I think at this point we've come this far. There's only a couple of columns left, really, isn't there? "42 levels. Carving through. Oh, there's some of it falling down. So you have to think about doing too many blocks. You see, there's loads of it that's like dropping down. I've got a few stacks in there now. So whilst we're going down here, has anyone been doing anything exciting today? I wound up spending most of the day cuddling the chickens because it was absolutely pouring it down. So the girls were all crying, so I brought them all in. They were quite happy, all cuddled up with me, sitting watching the telly for a bit this afternoon. Was it there's a bit of interference? Is it lagging out or is it cut out again? It could be because of all the particle effects maybe on the screen. Because I know that the compression goes a bit funny because obviously we're like, you're getting all these little like sparkly things that are jumping up all over the screen all the time. It might be that. Oh, just the financial department being being arses again. Did you settle on any of the laptops that you were looking at, or are you still shopping around? So I would definitely still recommend having a look at the Windows Surface tablets. I don't know what the current lineup is. I haven't looked at it myself because I can't afford a new one at the minute. Oh, not far. Oh, less than 30 and we'll hit the ground now. Oh, I've been told no on the tablets. Well, you cannot. There is also the Surface laptop. I think those ones are the more expensive models though, but same again, I haven't looked on the Microsoft Store website for ages. I might have, just out of curiosity, I might go and have a little look after the stream just to see what the actual current range actually is. Because I'm always recommending them to people. There's a few of my clients, I've got them to buy them over the years. There's that wandering idiot again. What CD drives? I can't remember when was the last time I ever used the CD drive on my machine. I've got a Blu-ray player in my big machine here, and I might have used it once in 5 years. Right, let's gather up all these loose ones now. Don't forget you need the floppy disk drive as well. So we almost have 2 shulkers now and 49 levels. You might have done well with that guess of 85. Oh, hang on. Let's have a quick sleep. To the house. We're getting there. We have over halfway. Ooh. I'll put him to death shortly. Back up the ladders. We could fly it, but I don't want to run the risk of accidentally slipping and dying, and also would lose a bit of XP because we'd have to mend it. Not that probably one orb would make much difference. Oops, still a ways to the top there. I think, Chrissy, once you've got the laptop sorted out, you're going to get the old dot matrix printers out and all for them. The big spools of paper that's all binded together. Oh, that's better. Just tackling 4 at a time is a lot easier. $50 levels. Oh yeah, you need that big dial-up modem as well. Don't forget the fax machines. Gotta have the fax machine set up and all. There's one place that's set up for them, the fax machine, because I was they said, oh, we've got a fax machine. It's fax machine, who uses faxes? But they actually get loads of orders in from restaurants that just fax it in. So what I set up was to make a, because I like to live the paperless dream. I set it up so whenever an incoming fax came in, it got saved to one of the network servers, so everyone had access to it. So it came like into a pending folder as soon as the fax came in, and every time they sent a fax out, rather than print it out and put it into the fax machine, I set it up because it was on the network, so you would just send it to the fax the printer, basically as a printout with the phone number attached, and it would just fax it from there, and it would save that outgoing fax as well into like a folder on the server, like as a PDF, so that there was a record of what went out. But saved reams and reams of paper. Oh, not far to go. Must be about 30 blocks off the ground, give or take, there now. There's also a thing as well. I remember for the same place I set up, they didn't want, you know, sort of like those dialing computer things, sort of thing, where you know, a call comes in that's got it's all like routed through the desktop. I found an old knackered modem in one of the storage cupboards, and I hooked it up to one of the machines, like for the main secretary. And I found this software that you were supposed to pay like 100 quid or something, but you got the demo which would last for 30 days. So I got the demo, I took a look at it, and I went into the registry on Windows and found all of its found its entries in all the registry hives, and changed the expiry date to a negative number, so that it would never, the demo would never expire, and you could use the full software for nothing. There we go, 3 and a bit shulkers, and we have 6 columns to go. That software was quite good because you could record the calls, so you could, you know, have a log of them. So if a customer placed an order, then, or, you know, maybe she forgot something on it, you could just go back and quickly listen to it. Plus, it had all the call centre stuff in it as well. So, you know, the incoming calls would come in. It would, you know, say press 1 for this department, press 2 for that. But it made no odds which button you pressed because there was only one person answering the phone. It just depends on how many buttons you wanted to press before you got to speak to that same person. Here we go. Almost there. We're on 54 levels. Oh, what's that there? You want that on your works phone line? Yeah, they've got to like type out a special sequence to actually get to you, otherwise just give them the runaround through all the menu screens. I wish I could remember the name of the software. It was years ago when I installed it. I can't think what it was now. That company's gone bust anyway, so I couldn't even ring them up and say, what on earth was that software I installed on your machine? I think that warehouse has now been turned into a cheese factory, I think. That was one thing I liked when I used to work in that area as well. One of the vans every week would go to the Wensleydale factory so you could get it fresh. Didn't have to pay the store markups or anything like that. You get full wheels of it. Yeah, exactly. All the talk of brie on Sunday. My favourite is still the Wensleydale and cranberry. Which I have some in the fridge. I might have a sandwich of that tomorrow. That's one thing. I don't know. Do you watch QI at all? Because there was one episode where David Mitchell was on and he was talking about cheese, and I've just always thought it was hilarious because they were like, talking about, you know, like the sell-by dates and what have you, and it was when they were talking about the expiration date of cheese, and he was saying, you know, it's like cheese, you know, with the sell-by dates are like usually like 3 days or something on the thing. It's like, it's, you know, this cheese has been aged for 25 years, but I've sold it to you 2 days before it goes off. I'm gonna have to find that clip. It must be somewhere on YouTube. Well, actually no. It'll be on the QI's YouTube channel. I'll just do a quick search on that because I subscribe to that one. Anymore, doesn't look like it. I seem to be guessing that I may have massively overestimated how much quartz we were going to get from 2,501 blocks. We have 57 levels though. Almost back to the top. Are we there yet? Here we go. There we go. If I hold the mouse here, it'll take both out as we go. I'm just looking at, I hope the stream's coming through because my monitor has frozen on me on the 6 block still. Just realising as well it's night time around me. I hope no phantoms come, that's all we need. Oh, it's still coming through, is it there? That's as long as it's coming through. It's all disasters tonight. Oh, you tend to get the cheddars. I used to love getting the Wensleydale because we used to the place where I was IT manager for. One of the places, the markets that we went to was next to the Wensleydale like production factory. That's where we used to sell it as well, in the shop and what have you. But so you used to get the big massive wheels for Nout. Not a fan of cheese royalty. But you're back just in time though. Right, let's grab that. Right. So, how many is that? Let's bring up our charts. So, royalty, you estimated that I would get 45 levels, and I have 59, so you're the closest for that one. Now, let's see how much quartz did we get. So, in one shulker is 64 times 27. be really lazy and just copy and paste that value. So we have that times 3, and then we have, because I just cannot be chewed to work this out, times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 22. Sum that up. So we have gotten 5,526 quartz ores. So that means that Chrissy won on the ore calculations. So how do we divide up the prize then? I'm also assuming that the stream was active when I unveiled the prize. It might have been during the time when it went off. I'll grab those. Oh, I'm going to have to take all these out, aren't I? Yep, that's what I've got on my thingy there. Got Fortune 3 on it. I was expecting loads more. I mean, I prepared 25 shulker boxes. Yeah, it does seem really low, doesn't it? So we just basically more or less just doubled what we had, wasn't it? So we must have got an average of like 2 and a bit. I should have minded over at Royal Tea's base, doesn't it? Because she gets all the luck over at her base. You know, 2 minutes of fishing and she's got 10,000 mending books already. Right, now the question is, which of these have quartz? Cycle 3, that one's got quartz. 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 Oh, not quartz. Quartz. And of course, I've got nowhere to put this many shulkers in one go. Yeah, you get all the luck, Royalty. Right, this is going to go onto this another box of shulkers now. And I'll take those out. Get a shot of that. Put that in there. We'll go upstairs and we'll put the emeralds back. Put those in there. I will need a little bit of scaffolding, so I'll keep that on me. And straight into the pool. But we have a tie though for the winner, because each of you both got an element right. So now we need to think about what we're going to do for the tiebreaker. Who's going to win the express teleported into your hands instantly set of air castanets? Who's going to be our winner? Should it be a fight to the death? What materials have I got in here? Oh, I need to change. Hang on, before we start doing this, I need to go and fight and get my silk touch back out. Please tell me I put end chest down here when I put it together. I did. Changing over to that. You don't want to slap, so we're going to let Royal T win. Well, instantly teleported into her hand is the set of air castanets that she can use to keep you awake all night. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to... That's not the right placement. Remove that, turn that placement on. Select the placement so I can interact with it. So, I've got a build here. It's mainly out of bricks again. That seems to be the theme at the minute, but I'm desperate for a mason. that I can get a decent trade off. But what we're going to do now though is I'm going to put all this junk in my inventory. Have I got grass? I must have just had grass on my hands. And we're going to start building this. So I planned this out in my creative world a couple of days ago so that I could gathered up all the resources yesterday for it. So I'm going to slowly put this up here. And you can see what you think of it, if it's going to be any good. It's a bit, same again, this is like the most ludicrous entrance possible to a wool storage area that you're ever going to see. Uh-oh, building inspector. We've got some crack blocks there. What's that there? Oh, should it work on that? Yeah, it's not too late, Roti. You could phone in sick now. What on earth is... Oh, right. I think, why can I not place that block there? Wrong block. Of course, it's on top of a fence, isn't it? So I'm not going to do the thing, you know, where I normally reveal the shape of the whole structure. You're going to see how terrible this structure looks when it's finished, as we build each layer. Oops. Of course, that's always a technical issue as well, isn't it? I've made slightly more materials than what I need for this particular build on purpose, just because it was easier rather than having to count them all out. There. Like, well, it's a good excuse to phone in sick then, Roti. I'm just checking to make sure there's no more stairs on here. The only thing that is probably accurate is the number of stairs I chose on this build, just because the bricks are expensive to make. These stairs here, I've got one stair coming up, and hopefully we can place that one in. Some iron bars. This is where the fun begins. Put that there. It's too far. Drop those. All right, I can actually put them on top of the slabs. Oh, that's going to save a little bit of fanning on. No stairs on this section. There's a bit of a deterioration on this building. Hopefully the building inspector will accept our offerings and overlook it. Those there. Of course, I can't put the those thingamajigs in just yet because I haven't got the support in for them. Oh, that's a stair block. There we go. Any more stairs? Right, there's some stairs further on, but I can actually see those ones though. Put that in there. A few more blocks of that. I had to go with the iron across these sections here on this particular one. Oop. A stair block, of course it is. There we go. There, more granite. That'll be a stair block, is it? Yeah. There's one. Alright, let's put these blocks in here first. I have to put that block in, so I can put that block in. Just hear the bull farm going in the background there as well. Right, those are stairs, so we'll come across here. 2. Right, now we'll put in these. And if we carefully come around, we've got that in there. Now that's almost, I think, the first floor. Almost. Right, so it looks like there's some stairs in the middle there. But we're okay going this way. I hope I've got enough of these bricks. Another stair. That goes on there. That there. Oh no, we've got a twisty one. Okay, we'll put the bricks in. That's a slab. That's a slab. We'll put the stairs on there. Stairs, slab, slab. And one of those. Right, what have we got here now? This side. Oh, hang on, we need to put these in as well, don't we? No bother, Chrissy. She got to get that index connection sorted out. The IT department at her place, they want bloody shot. Oh, I don't really want that one there. There we go. Oh, right, hang on, if that's gone orange, what's that? Oh. Right, what happened there? Oh, right, that's why. Try that one again. Right, so the only thing I'm missing on... Oh, hang on, we haven't put these on yet, have we? There we go. I'll put the easy blocks on now. So there's more like I said before, more flavours of these particular blocks. If we had cracked ones and mossy ones. Oop, FUD. This level in now. Got a little bit over top with the lighting as well, just to ensure that nothing can spawn. here. And now we need a rope. Ooh, without falling off. Yeah, it would be so much better like if there was more mossy available. A few different sort of variants, and like I say, like even with brick, because you know you can get like moss could grow in between the brickwork and what have you, and even like a cracked version of this as well, I think would look really nice on the builds. These lanterns down just to make sure. Oh, what happened there? This one in here. Issue with schematics, isn't it? The very first time I was using one, I was falling through it all over the place, left, right and centre. Of course, this floor is mainly for decoration because there's no means to get up here or in here. We can maybe think of something we can put in here that could maybe be seen through the windows, perhaps. But not today. They're all lower slabs, so in theory nothing should spawn on it. He says, and then 25 creepers just all of a sudden appear on it. Bit more glass. Just be like one brick short when we're done. Night time. Right, let's float down to that bed. And down. Yeah, it's always the case, Chrissy. We're almost at the top, though. I can't remember quite how high I built this one. I suppose, yeah, when we start seeing the roof, we'll know that we're almost at the top. Oh, somebody tells me that's stairs. Stairs facing that way. I think that's it for that floor. Like a parkour course now, isn't it? Then might as well put them in whilst we're at it. That one in there. This schematic is going really, really smooth, unlike some of the other ones I've done. I think that's that level done. Next floor. Right, that's stairs, so I'm going to put that in there. Well, after the after we're done, I'll throw you the files the same as what I did with you know, when I sent you the whatever you call it, the fabric stuff, because well, you need fabric to run it. I'll throw you the files once we're done. Oops, wrong block. And you can have a go. It makes it so much easier for you know, I can design something in creative. I don't have to fan you on either jumping back and forth between the worlds, or whatever you call it, taking like hundreds of screenshots and trying to like work it out. Oh, did you sort it out on Royalty's machine as well today? The one day when we haven't been AFK fishing for like a week, isn't it? Get the chance to do 5 minutes of maintenance. There is well, there is some like problems at the minute, I would say, with Litematica. Some of the features just don't work anymore, which is a bit frustrating, because one of the things when you save a schematic, there's like a key combo that you would just tap so that I could instantly place it, so I wouldn't necessarily have to like then fish it out of the files or anything like that. But in the past handful of updates, it just hasn't worked. I got sick of trying to figure out what was wrong with it, so I just had to go like to the slow method. If I'm like using it to help like duplicate sections, you know, like, well, depending on the shape of the build, if I like, you know, if I'm repeating something sort of thing. I think that's that level. Oh, now we're on to the first stage of the roof. Yeah, we'll go around this way. I'll have to go inside in a minute and deal with the lighting. Are you joking? We are one block short. I knew it. Yeah, she said when I logged on earlier, that should go to Mending Villager. But surely she wouldn't need a Mending Villager. I mean, she must have like 10,000 books from the fishing session at least. What's going to be the best way to do this? You know, it would just be easier. We know we're placing a roof. I know it. She gets all the luck, doesn't she? Right, where's going to be the best place to climb in here? Right, where are these lights going? 1, 2. I said this is like overkill on the lights, but you know, just to be sure. Drift down. And there we go. Oh, hang on, we've still got a couple more of these. And there we go. That didn't take very long. And that is the completed entrance to the wool farm storage. Something so simple as a wool farm has the most ludicrous entrance. Here we go. Maybe it's a little bit more detail to it, but because we've got the 2 pathways going down, I had to make like 2 entrances to it. I'll replace this grass with something else later. We've gone as well for the you know, the broken broken brickwork every now and again. Chucked a few granite blocks in every now and again. You know, we've got I put because the glass didn't look right because I put the stairs there, so I just put like some iron railings. But to me, it kind of like means like a little bit of ventilation, maybe, because it's an underground storage area with all that lava and stuff. So you've also got the air conditioning units on the roof there as well. But that well, that's the entrance now to our wool farm. So we can come in here. I say there's no way to get to the office upstairs. Actually, let's just verify. Ooh, it's a gap. There's 2 gaps. Have I got any more lights? I probably missed that in the schematic. There we go. That's all lit up again. I'm going to put them around just to make sure that the lighting levels are all in the green. Yep, that looks happy. And in here looks happy. That's all right. Walk down the stairs here, just to make sure that all the light levels are all good. As we spiral down into the bottom. All on 11s. And these sections are good because these are from the design I came up for the silos, just shrunk down. So I already know that the light levels are perfect for those. Even up here, everything is perfectly lit to avoid any dodginess. Actually, is there anything been? I'm just checking. There's nothing gone into the overflow. Yep, and all the light levels are alright here as well, because nothing can spawn on those blocks anyway, because the half slabs, well, lower half slabs anyway. Right, let's go back down and out. Might, oh no, I can't with the glass. I was thinking I'd like smoke or something popping around here. You just seeing that? That just looks like a face now. 2 eyes, the mouth. Do you know what I mean? If I hadn't put that glass there, we'd be knackered now. There we go, actually. Let's options, videos, shaders. Yeah, just in that artwork. The artwork in Simon the Sorcerer is just beautiful anyway, for that style of artwork. But yeah, when you can see all the faces now everywhere, like carving the trees and the stones in the background. Let's see what it looks like at sunrise. Up on top of here. There we go. The sun's coming over the factory. Yeah, I said I've got that one done there now. I'm going to have to get. Oh, this is nice as well, isn't it? It lighting up the field. I'm going to screenshot that. Yeah. That's slow progress on these fields though as well. I will, because I'm going to make it look a little bit, well, similar idea like to what we were looking at on oh, what on earth do you call it? The Lord of the Rings server, Middle Earth server. That's what I was thinking about. Still got the button. If anyone's interested in the Lord of the Rings server, that should be appearing in the various chats right now. But I think that's the primary missions all done today. Was there any other mission that we had that we'd said before? I can't remember. I think we've accomplished the goals. We have taken out the Tower of Quartz. Actually, hang on, I'm going to go over there and regenerate the map. So let's stand here and see Minecraft, render world. When that command's done, I will re-render the world over here. That one's finished. Redraw the world again. There we go. So the live map now, well, at least in about 20 seconds, should have all of these tiles updated. I'll have to put some labels on there later on. But I think that's where we will leave it today. Tomorrow night is first person shooter night, so we're playing the third person game, Sniper Elite. So we'll be able to blow some more plums off for Chrissy. But we'll hop over to, oh actually is there a dead patch there? I need to go and check that. Oh, that's right. For a brief moment, I thought this centre bit here might have been in the red, but no, it's got enough light. Right. I'm not looking at the health. I think we still had food. Right. 2 seconds. We will see if anybody's on. And see who we can go and see for 5 minutes to get some bonus eggs. Right, channel. So, well, in reality, you've only got a choice of Mr. Weevil because David Packman is doing the White House press conferences, and I can't reach you for that right now. So we'll go over and we'll see what Mr. Weevil's doing. He's playing Titanfall 2. So we'll go over and we'll raid him and watch him for a few minutes. Yep, Mr. Weevil time. So thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, tomorrow is Sniper Elite 4. I can't remember which days I put on the rest of the schedule, because some point through the week we are going to start Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, but I can't remember what day I put it on, if it was on Thursday or Friday. It's on the schedule anyway. So thanks for watching, everybody. Good night, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.